قال الله وهو لا يهوى باشا وشاي باشا Mukakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth pushing this within truth and in sincerity. And Brother Manat, Zach, a short and impromptu video. You know what I mean? Shalom. Alright, so this article was posted in the group chat probably 2 days ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, it says NI firms to invest £8 million in welding robots. It says 5 Northern Ireland manufacturers are to invest almost $8 million in robotic welding technology. See how the robot welding there, right? That's what they keep that in mind. It is the first major collaboration directed by the Advanced Manufacturing Innovation Centre, AMIC. AMIC is a part of the Belfast Region City Deal and aims to help local businesses embrace new technology and processes. The 5 manufacturers are Hyster Yale, Terex, Nugent Trailers, 4D, and Datum Design. The project involves almost $5 million of funding from Invest NI, with the rest of the money coming from the businesses. Sam Turner, the chief executive of AMIC, said that while robotic welding was not new, it was being used alongside digital technologies to maximize productivity. The project will help businesses design their products and processes for automated welding, improve quality and productivity, and address the gap in the availability of experienced, skilled welders, he added. Using open access equipment and facilities in AMIC, we are able to address common challenges and opportunities for the partner companies. The second China shock. This project will create about 20 jobs across the 5 companies. Like most of the projects run by AMIC, it is not primarily about job creation, but instead about trying to keep local businesses globally competitive. Manufacturers across Europe are facing a huge competitive challenge from what economists call the second China shock. That refers to increasing Chinese domination of higher value manufacturing sectors like cars, batteries, and chemicals. Alan Donnelly, director at Magherafelt-based 4D, Magherafelt, what a word. A steel fabrication firm said participation in the project would allow them to improve how robotic welding was programmed and delivered. By developing offline virtual programming methods, we hope to reduce downtime on the shop floor while improving efficiency and consistency across our products, he said. This collaboration will help us to build a more adaptable, competitive welding operation and strengthen our ability to deliver large-scale custom machinery for customers at home and abroad. More on the story, I had no fears about robotic surgery after my blah, 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 blah. All right, that is the end of the article. All right, so you see they're talking about, all right, so they say they're going to create 20 jobs. They mention nothing about you know, firing people, but we all know that is what coming. We all know another big chunk of people going to be on the breadline, right? They say they're creating 20 jobs, but that might be the only 20 jobs across them 5 businesses still open, unless it's like a board member or a CEO or executive or whatever. Let me be real. Because you know what they said, we go on and improve productivity and quality. What's the purpose of a human on a job then? If a robot doing 5 pieces per hour and you only doing 2, what we are you for? Let's be real. We just need one man to run that machine and that machine running like a bullet. You know what I mean? They don't tell you the flip side of the coin. They go only show you the side that would make you feel at ease. The side that they know better for you to see. In other words, of course. You know what I mean? They're paying it across like, hey, you know, this could cause a loss of job. Some people got to go home, like real people have to go home. It's £8 million to go and spend for this technology. You feel they go and what? they go in and keep you there after they spend that 8 million and they still have to pay you umpteen thousand at the end of the year. You know what I mean? However, this match, the match, they say go on, well, close the gap between experienced welders and so on and so forth. So basically, if you can't keep up with the machines, you'll be phased out. That's all I get from this, you know. That's all I get from this article. If you can't keep up with the machinery, you will be phased out. You know what I mean? That's basically it. Yeah? That is essentially what it's saying in this article there. Now we go to Isaiah 19 and 14. Why did I go into it? It says, come on, don't do that, Lord. Let's bear with me. Let's bear with me. Yeah, the app getting some trouble apparently. It says Isaiah 19 and verse 14, it says, Yahweh had mingled up a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah. So even the experience or the inexperience, even the ones who was exceptional, nor the ones who just average or even below average, we're not none for them to do. Because why everything going to be automated, we seeing is what we see here. Now you see and why, where Salaki and why they coming with the UBI. And I mean, don't worry, yeah, this is the betterment for the company. Yeah, because only business owners go eat our food. Alright? Those only the business owners really eating our food. You as the man on the floor. You know what I mean? The laborers. Use the lowest on the chain, them cutting the chain right above you. If not right above you, a few links higher. Even, let me be real. You know what I mean? You have to use your brain, but you can't just go with it. You have to use your brain. Alright? Because we're going to get the word of so we're going to see what perverse mean in the blue letter. Why is everything running so slow? Obviously, alright? It says perverse. It says distorting, perverting, warping. Strong's perversity, perverse, distorting, warping. Temper of distorting, example, warped judgment. You know what I mean? So the Lord mingle a distorting spirit or a warping spirit. So when they think it good, it will really be far bad. You know what I mean? As the scripture say, I believe I bring it out yesterday, is Job 5 and, is it 5 and 19? Let me see if I remember it from just yesterday. Let me see if the brain's braining right now. I was saying it's 2019 or 20 something. No, it's not. No. Just bear with my moment. I burst it out yesterday in another video, you know. I really did. Oh shit, let's switch it again. Slack, yeah. 5 and 13, wow. Job 5 and 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness and counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Right? Yeah, he take the wise in their own craftiness, where the things they devise thinking that will save them, or the things they devise thinking that will help them in the long run. That is what would eventually be their demise. Right? Because even all right, so all they want to automate the welding, bring in robots, whatever. What robots running on electricity? What the system going to turn digital? So what going on when it's about energy crisis? What going on when WW3 come out, hits full birth? Yeah, EMP release or something and it blackout. What go on? What happen? You tell me. You tell me. You understand? And why they doing it? Why is the purpose of they doing it? They say trying to keep up with China, babe. They say they're trying to keep. They say example, the cars, the batteries and chemicals. So, you know what I mean? They're trying to keep up with China and they can't. They would not be able to, bro. It's up no way they would be able to. You know what I mean? So this article is essentially about another sector or another sector of jobs phasing out that human element. You know what I mean? It all as I am a chef and as a chef I know it already have robots that cooking. You know what I mean? My earthly father went away a while back and he the wait staff in the restaurant he was robots. I had the video on my phone. A robot, well I had it I think I deleted for space, but nobody else. The robot come out with food on the trays and serving them. You know what I mean? And he sent me the video with that. So we seeing across the board, they're going to create more dependency on the governments of Egypt. You know what I mean? So when they bring whatever they bring, you have no choice but to take it. That is if you're not fortified in your whole bash and your whole shaft, of course. You know? So yeah, I hope this was edifying. I hope it's back food for thought. Among the Akim watching and listening through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash. Until next time, Shalom.